Welcome back to
What's
another
up,
video.
everyone?
Welcome back to another video. Now that's kind of like my thing. Now you're the one that should be at the dry cleaners right now. Okay, you're totally throwing me off. What's up everybody, welcome back to yet another quirky video this time, and as you saw in the previous just before the intro, that was a little bit quirky out of me. It's not something that I implement every time and don't really want to do it all the time as well, because then it gets a bit weird, you know, on a repeat mode kind of thing. It does not look good. But every now and again you put that into sort of like an advertisement sort of thing where you're advertising a product, or maybe, you know, something to do with the family, the kids, this type of thing. Cloning, well, masking shall I say, is pretty good stuff, and if you can implement it in your videos, it is something that can attract and obviously just blow your mind, because these kind of things, I mean, the sky is the limit. I'm just going to show you the basics, and then afterwards it's just up to you on what you want to do, and you know, basically just put your imagination into this thing. So what you want to do is obviously video two clips, one interacting with the other, and I'm masking it together. Surprise, that's what we're doing, masking. Okay, so once you have filmed yourself speaking to yourself, like I said, it's a quirky video. What you want to do is put those two clips into Premiere Pro. So here we have our first clip of me talking. Oh, and by the way, try and change your outfit, try and change your get up, because you don't want to look the same person you're speaking to, because that generally looks a bit weird. So just maybe change your sweater and your look, maybe your hair, put a cap on or something like that, so it looks as if you're speaking to a totally different person, and that's what's gonna sell this concept. So you don't want to really look the same, you want to look like a very different person, so that it sells the concept of this story altogether. So as you can see here, this is myself, obviously, just making the first clip, and as you can see, I am talking to facing my left hand side. The second clip is again me as well, and I am obviously interacting with clip A that I made earlier. And what you want to totally do is basically move this clip up and bring the audio down and merge this clip underneath. Now obviously you're not going to be able to see the other person B, and what you want to probably do is just go over to the first clip and click on the top layer and just bring the opacity down, just so that you feel that. Let's bring the clip a little bit more into it. So let's say about there, and you want to bring the opacity down just so that you know that if you're sort of in frame and it lines up properly. And also in this kind of concept, what you don't want to do is that when you're sitting beside the other person, which is yourself, you don't really want to poke or move your fingers or your hands, which I have done, as you have seen in the intro, which I had really trouble getting rid of, because then you can't mask it away properly. You don't really want to push yourself into that section of the screen, because you can see the little hand gestures and stuff like that going into the next screen, because you're masking away the other person. So what you want to do is keep it straightforward, keep your hands to yourself, and maybe gesture towards and not to the side. Pro tip. Once you're happy with the placement of your person A and person B, feel it the same yourself, you want to come over to the FX opacity, click on draw free opacity, and come down there and click on the mask tool, and you'll basically draw a box around yourself, and there you go. there you have the other person, yourself, person B, in the frame right now. And if we were to play this back now, you can see that they are both sort of interacting with each other at the same time. And at this point, you're more or less basically done. This whole clip put together, bit quirky, bit fun, but like I said, you can just let your imagination just go out of the window, and you can just, you absolutely can go berserk with this and just make absolutely anything out of cloning or masking yourself or others, your children, your family members, and it could come out pretty quick, quirky sort of thing, and it can get a person thinking, that okay, there's imagination just flowing out the window. Today my hands are just all over the place. I would probably at this point maybe just color grade it or so. You would just come over to the color section, drop down the look under the creative tool, and you can just browse on something that that you have and you want to throw LUTs or something on it. I'll just go over to my favorite one, which is the Singy pack, and probably just keep it clean and tidy. So we'll throw that one on and see how that one has come out. That's great. I would say just draw the intensity a little bit down, and there you have it. So at the end of it, you just have me interacting with me, and you can go berserk with this. Like I said, sky's the limit where your imagination just takes you. Okay, so there you have it, a little quirky sort of fun video. I would probably not use this all the time, but every now and again, maybe if you can clone yourself and add, have a little bit of fun, I would say chuck this in the video, and it will get your viewers sort of thinking that, okay, think outside the box and do a little bit extra. Anyway, I'll leave you for now, and I'll definitely see you very soon. So if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time.